Good morning, public econ students. It's kind of wild to say, but I am today filming my last welcome video for this course for week 6. So this week we are focusing on federalism and intergovernmental competition. And so for the last several weeks, we've really been focusing on specific issues related to certain levels of government, whether that's federal level, state level, local level. So, federal, state, and local level spending and revenue decisions, how they go about spending their money, how they go about raising the revenue in order to engage in that sort of spending. This week, we're focusing on the interactions between those different levels and among those different levels of government with this federalism and intergovernmental competition module. The first 2 papers that I've assigned for this module once again focus on those broader institutional type issues that we've been covering throughout other readings in this course. And the third paper is a state level focus paper, but asks whether federal government involvement in state level spending decisions creates ratchet effects. Ratchet effects, of course, being ratchets in enduring increases in spending going forward after the initial level of spending has been raised. Really fascinating set of papers we have for this week, and as always, I look forward to reading your discussion posts. Speaking of which, as soon as I post this video, I will go back into Blackboard and grade your discussion posts from Module 5. I have very much enjoyed grading those and reading those throughout this semester, and I expect your Discussion 5 posts to be no less excellent than the other discussion posts have been so far. The other item that is due this week will be your final papers. So not exactly this week. I've put the final paper deadline off until April 30th, the last day listed for this course. And I will try to grade those papers as quickly as possible after you get them in so that I can submit your final grades. You are, of course, welcome to submit your final paper in advance of that deadline, and I will read them and provide comments as I have with past assignments. But if you want to wait till the 30th, that's fine too. If you have any questions about your final papers, I've already had a number of students reach out to me, and I'm always happy to really talk about anything public econ, but to answer questions about, potential literature or your empirical strategy. As a reminder, you are required to have some empirical component to your papers, but as I've mentioned to those who have reached out to me, I'm not really looking for anything fancy here necessarily. I understand that the different students in this class have different comfort levels with empirical analysis, and so if you aren't comfortable with doing a difference in difference regression, your strategy can be much more simple. And if you have any questions at all, definitely feel free to reach out to me. I will aim to be exceedingly accessible over the coming weeks to make sure that you have the information you need in order to successfully complete that final paper. As I've mentioned in the past, I really want everyone to succeed in this class. I love the subject of public economics. I think I've probably made that abundantly clear throughout our weeks here together. But I really do want all of you to succeed in this course, and so definitely feel free to reach out to me at any time with any questions that you have. Based on the proposals, I think I have a number of really fascinating papers to look forward to reading at the conclusion of this semester. I also will have your bill analysis assignments graded by Wednesday of this week. So your discussion posts I'll have graded, within the next couple hours. I really do take my time in reading through those because, quite frankly, I learn from your discussion posts. But for your bill analysis, those will take a little bit more time to grade. So I'll aim to have grades for those back to you by Wednesday. I want to thank you all for an excellent semester. I have legitimately had a fantastic time learning with you all this semester. And I wish you all the best in whatever your future endeavors are. Thanks so much, everyone.